Okay, everyone, Chimera here. As you all have probably noticed by now, they have announced Code Vein 2 and they have an announcement trailer. We're going to be reacting to it because I am a major Code Vein fan. I'm not guaranteeing like anything during this video because I don't know. Thankfully, I paused it on the warning, so I don't have to actually put one at the beginning of this. But nothing in this video is mine. This is a reaction to Code Vein 2. So we're gonna say now, considering where Code Vein 1 ends, it's highly likely this will not connect with Code Vein 1. But I can also say this, from the looks of things, I don't know if there's character customization, and that may piss off a lot of people, because I know that a lot of people love the character customization in the first one. But I could be wrong, because they have a base character for the first one as well. I've seen snippets of this already. All I know is I'm definitely going to try it. It's already on my wish list. So when it comes out, if I have the money, I'm going to do it. But let's just start the video. May lower this just a tad, so that way it's not so loud. I mean, the enemies are certainly intriguing.
For some, it heals. For others, it wounds. And for our world, it promises only oblivion.
Okay, so I did notice in that snippet back there, there is some of the swords from Code Vein, and Revenants are still a thing, they just look different. So, my guess is this is sometime after Code Vein took place, because it looks like Revenants have evolved slightly in this one. A lot of Revenants' hearts are on display. And the enemies... The gold blood is also a new one. Because I know blood was still red in Code Vein, so... I wish they would share more story, like, lore-wise during this, but I think this is before they have full-on lore for it yet. Here's an example. For some reason, hearts are on display. I'm actually assuming humans are still a thing in this, but I could be wrong.
Our hopes lost long ago. But you have the power to change all of this. If time...
Okay, so, I'm sorry about the pauses, but it does in fact look like characters have some kind of metal added to their forms.
Time were a weapon. If time were a weapon to wield, could you undo the sins of ruin? In this time, or maybe the next, you'll find how to save us all.
I can already say here, fighting style looks unique. Certainly the character's fighting style, but I wonder if they still have blood codes. And then this has me curious because I saw a tidbit on this. Vehicles are clearly a thing because they wouldn't put it in the announcement trailer. Which is kind of a upgrade. But the question is it an all-the-time thing, or is it only certain parts of the story? Here you could tell hammers, so that they have similar weapon styles. Blood veils are definitely still a thing. So they have kept some of the basics from Code Vein, but I'm actually wondering, because it almost looks like a mix of Code Vein and Bloodborne. Don't quote me on that, but it kind of does. Now that's new. As we all know, in Code Vein, Blood Veils only had one extension. But it looks like the Blood Veils in this one, you can do both arms. It looks so cool. I actually love this. Yeah, it's clear that it doesn't butt up with the original Code Vein. And I'm going to be honest. Yeah, it's already on my wish list for Steam. You can see here it's also on Xbox Series XS and PlayStation 5. Hopefully my PC can support it. It does state something about PCs needing to have, I think, 64 gigabytes or something on RAM or something like that. No, not that. I'll check here in a second so you guys can see that. Make sure you have everything when it does come out. If you notice in this one, the Code Vein's name actually looks more slashed up and everything. Almost like shattered. But no. I know a lot of us Code Vein fans have been dying for a Code Vein 2. I'm not sure this is what we expected. Personally, I don't know what I was expecting. Definitely not this. This is catching for me. I love how they kept the theme of like style, but the art is slightly different. I don't think this is going to be for all the Code Vein fans that's out there. Personally, I'll try it before I judge it. I know it probably won't be out till next year, but I wanted to get my reaction out of the way before anything else happened. Let's see. Pause that before it gets to the point. If we slide down right here, they recommend and it says it requires a 64-bit processor and operating system. Additional notes to be added. So, I love how you're just like more like, okay. For those of you who are curious and don't have access to Steam or information, in future world where humans and revenants coexist. So this does happen after Code Vein. Due to the sudden appearances of the Luna Rebecus? I don't know how to say that. I guarantee they'll probably tell us later on. Revenants are transformed into mindless monsters called horrors. So, I'm going to assume something, and I'm wondering if this is the world outside of where Code Vein took place. Like, this is outside the Red Mist. And that's just an assumption. As a Revenant hunter, the player shall halt the world's inevitable collapse by traveling to the past with a girl called Lo, who, and I'm so sorry if I butchered that name, who possesses the power to manipulate time. An epic adventure awaits where you and the chosen partners explore a vast world, face fierce battles against powerful enemies, and uncover an epic story that transcends time. I'm curious about something before I go reading the other stuff. So, I don't actually know if it's multiplayer. Code Vein definitely is, but I don't know about this one. Yeah, you can see my Code Vein time right there. ton more, as you know, on PlayStation. That was my first time introduced to Code Vein, but I loved it so much I got it on my PC. A tale across time. Embark on a journey that spans both the present and the past as you search for clues to prevent the world's destruction. Alter the fates of key Revenant characters you encounter in the past, while uncovering lost histories and hidden truths of the world. So this here, where it says, alter the fates of key Revenant characters you encounter in the past. This makes me think that during the storyline, you will shift between past and present in the game. Intense and satisfying combat. Just from the video, it does look like it's intense and definitely attention grabbing. Dive into adrenaline fueled battles where reading enemy moves and mastering your arsenal are key to survival. Unleash powerful skills, adapt on the fly, and conquer relentless foes in fighting that delivers both intensity and triumph. So, safe to assume that if it said adapt on the fly, it's highly possible that they do in fact have codes in the game. So that is definitely something they probably kept. You can tell they kept blood veils as well, but I wonder if there's different versions. Unique battle system. Experience Code Vein 2's unique gameplay mechanics, where the player drains and acquires blood from enemies to unleash a variety of skills. Why did I... With the series' new build system, you can freely customize weapons and skills to suit your own battle style. Oh, so this one's a little more freehand than Code Vein. That's why they say new build system. So, if you can freely customize weapons, it does in fact look like dual blades. My mother entered the room. I actually don't know where I was on my words. Oh, the build system, I think. But no, it did look like in the video that dual blades are now a thing. I could be wrong. But if that is the case, that's actually really cool. But I'm betting dual weapons are probably debatable. I think you have to do it with one-handed weapons. Your skills to suit your battle styles. That likely means that, similar to Code Vein, you can cross skills. Powerful partner characters. Explore the world with trusted and powerful allies who can fight alongside you or enhance your abilities. Each partner brings unique abilities and deep connections that shape your journey. So, basically the same as Code Vein. The game contains blood, violence, and sexual content. Yeah, it does, clearly. I love the way they made this look right here. It's really neat. And then it looks like, yeah, this is before Back in Time. And then, as you can see, there's metal on her legs. I'm actually really excited about if that is an optional weapon, because I love rapiers. But clearly, we don't actually know if character customization's a thing. They haven't said. They just announced it, and even then, the style of the character is really interesting. It's modern, yet still relatable to the original Code Vein, but hopefully we get more options on outfits if it is an option. Blood veils, which looks about the same, just gold instead of red. Here's another example. The fact that their hearts are on display. It's clear Revenants have transcended. How far, I'm not fully sure. I like how her headpiece kind of looks like cat ears. But it's clear Revenants now have gold blood, so does the enemies. I don't know if it was to make it more aesthetic or more unique. One of the enemies that was in the video, apparently your first partner actually uses a shield, which is neat. Just from the video alone, you could tell you have to avoid the bell, and clearly the other weapon as well. Yeah, katana, I'm guessing, is your base weapon at first. Though, it looks like whatever is the result of this, they have things stabbing into it. The closer you get, the more detailed it is. This enemy looks very similar to, this is clearly a Revenant that's transformed into a whore, or in other words, a lost. And it makes you wonder, because they kept the name... Wait, no, they called these Luna something. Replica? Or something? So... That's strange. I'm wondering if there's... I wonder if the ones with hearts that are on display are Revenants who became whores. And then the other, like this, these are the Luna ones. So, because this one doesn't have a heart on display, it just has an eye. So it's good to assume... Oh, there's definitely diversity in buildings. That's awesome. So yeah, it looks like it's a decent design and everything. I didn't expect this video to be long. The release date has not been announced, but it is open for wish lists yet again. So, yeah, but no, I don't want to watch it again. Yeah, this looks like it was whatever caused the problem. And the fact that stuff is stabbed into it makes me wonder if later on you actually end up inside of it fighting. But I could be wrong. But no, it looks like a really interesting gameplay. I'm just glad they continued Code Vein because we've been wanting one for a while. But that's my input on the game. I say don't dish it yet. Wait for it to come out, give it a try, and see what happens, then judge it. I'm definitely going to try it when it comes out, see if I like it. I'm going to be sad if I waste money on it and I don't like it, but it's definitely, I say it's worth trying. It looks interesting, and it looks like a game that I would actually enjoy, considering how I play Code Vein, I play Code Vein religiously, but even then, I was playing it earlier today. But, yeah, this is definitely something that Code Vein lovers should try when it gets released. Thank you for watching. And... Okay, so it is in fact single player, I just realized that. And family sharing. Which means you can share it on your family list. But... the deck is currently unknown. That makes sense. Have a good day, evening, night, morning, wherever you're watching this time and anything. But this is my input on the game. It's not biased. Kinda is, actually, because I love the first one. But I'm just saying, try it when it comes out. Give it your own opinion. Not forcing mine on you. But this was just my reaction to it.